Welcome to the KMT Line. I hope everyone is doing well. Well, welcome to the train room, everyone. Got a really cool Christmas gift. I really like that. Okay, there have been a few changes on the layout. First, you can see that the backdrop has been painted. It's a nice looking blue. And I've got a couple of new lights. So there's some added light in here. It's a little brighter. Although the video doesn't show it, everything really shows up really nice now. The other change has been I've added this fascia, and I painted it, I think it's called Hunt Club Green. And I kind of like that. It's a nice dark green. I was thinking about black, but just it's dark enough in here already. So this Hunt Club Green, even though it's a dark green, it looks pretty good. I've got the control panels mounted and set up permanently. This is for the standard gauge, and down there is for the narrow gauge. And so everything looks pretty good right now. One of the other things I've done is I've painted all of the track, both the narrow gauge and the standard gauge. Now, normally what I've done in the past is I used a Rust-Oleum camo brown, but because I'm inside the house now, I decided to refrain from doing that, and I went with using the airbrush. And what I did was, I think it was kind of a red-brown, and to me a red-brown, and I added a little bit of black to it. I don't think it really made much difference, but so I painted all of the track the red-brown color, and it looks pretty good. That's a starting point. I'll still do a lot more to add on to it to put the weathering and everything else. But this is a good starting point. And since the tomato paints are really, the flat paints are primers, this is a good base to start with. The other thing I did was I added all of the wooden planking and stuff for the switch stands, the base for all of those. I got all of those in and started painting them and doing stuff with them too. As you can see here, I have a switch stand. And this is from Osborne Model Kits, and I like it. It's a pretty cool looking switch stand, switch control. Now I've got one of my HO guys standing here because I have a problem with keeping in my mind the proper size and how things should look, the proper perspective. And case in point is I decided to give a try making my own switch stands, and I came up with this. And it looks pretty good. The problem is it's really out of scale. Probably be okay at O gauge, but not very good for HO scale. Again, and the thing is, I'm using the smallest pieces of styrene that I had, but it just didn't quite come out, looking to scale. So I'll try again later on. Okay, the other thing I started working on was the transfer station I want down here at this end of the layout, and started putting in the concrete flooring. And what I did was this right here, section right in here, is a balsa wood platform that I built to extend out a little bit farther. This is the standard gauge rails here and the narrow gauge rails here. And that's one of the sensors, and that's a sensor there for end of track. What I did is I used I put the balsa wood frame in there, and then I used the Woodland Scenics Smooth It road system material, and I just skimmed over and put down a layer of that down here and waited for it to begin drying, and then I cut in the grooves for the rails for both the narrow gauge and the standard gauge. Then I cut in the expansion joints for the concrete and started painting it. It's my first try of painting something that looks supposed to be concrete, and it didn't turn out too bad. I'm still not totally happy with it. I started out with light gray, and then I started adding grays and other colors to it. I can't remember all the colors, but there's light gray, medium gray. There's even a one outfit makes a paint called concrete, and I think that's probably over in this area. So I did that. And again, it doesn't really matter because this is going to be covered up with a building. So I thought I'd experiment here. Then I added in a wall, and these aren't glued in yet. They're not in permanent, but temporary. But this wall, and it has my standard no cursing sign. It's a reminder. I put these on all my layouts, and it's a reminder that watch my language, especially when the grandkids and great grandkids are around. And then down at this other one, this wall here is in temporarily, but it's got a no parking taxi cab zone sign. And trust me, if you get a magnifying glass out, you can read it, and that's what it says. I can't read it. And then I started working on a set of stairs coming down from the platform. Again, this is a transfer station, so it's going to transfer freight and passenger. And I'll get more into why I'm doing passenger also in a later video. But ultimately, this I hope will look like a steel staircase. This piece right here is just temporary holding this guy in place so it doesn't slide down. And then this styrene, I will probably skim it with some material or something and then paint it to look like a concrete parking area. And hopefully I would like to in the future have a road coming in here. And I think that road may be gravel. I'm not sure. And then the exit will be going down over this way and out. But this will be a concrete parking area for taxi cabs. And let's see. Let's look at something else. Okay, well, I really don't have anything else to show. I guess that's it. Backdrop painted, fascia in and painted. All the electronics, the control panels are in and working well. Everything is doing well on the standard gauge and the narrow gauge. So rails are in and all that stuff. So now it's time to start doing some real building. And I guess since I started on the concrete pad here, that the transfer station is really going to be the first place. I'm not sure yet. I think it may be, simulate steel and brick and maybe some wood. We'll see. But it'll be the first project on this layout. Big project. Again, thank you for watching. Very much really appreciate those that are watching and subscribing. And I really appreciate those that are making comments. I love the comments. They help me decide if I'm going in the right direction, the wrong direction. If there's something else I need to do, there's something else I need to show or talk about. But I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. And everyone, please take care. See you next time. Bye.